Hey, and welcome to another Chicago Beer Pass beer review. And we're drinking the beer we all drank before Gumball Head.
You know, before beer was cool, man.
Yeah.
Before.
The Bell's Oberon Ale.
Let's see, man. Let's talk about monumental wheat ale. I don't know why wheat ale is such a thing in the Midwest, right? But it is.
Yeah.
Right? There's Upland that Brad likes to drink everyone out of at every party ever, right? Especially if somebody's getting married.
Then you got 312.
You know, we got 312.
Which I say used to be more weedy, but
Yeah, that's the beer that actually led to them being able to go to all 50 states. We talked about the aforementioned Gumball Head, and there's one we're missing. Oh, the Boulevard Wheat. The top-selling wheat in the entire Midwest is Boulevard Wheat.
Mm-hmm. And then Bell's Oberon Ale. There was one year where they pulled out of the state, or they pulled out of Chicago.
Okay.
Bell's did, and we had no Oberon, and that ended its reign as the summer beer. Like, I think it hurt them bad. I don't know, if they were keeping up with demand or they just needed to pull back, but it hurt them, and people stopped drinking Oberon. Like, it was, Oberon days when it came out. It was big, and then I think it just, ever since then, it hasn't been able to compete.
I think about the beginning of spring, and I think about baseball starting, and I think about Oberon Day whenever I think about Oberon.
Okay. I have a case of this. So this was packaged, 5.9 this year. So, a couple months ago.
Yeah.
But I have a whole case of it, so there's a lot of Oberon to drink. But you do have more of a, almost like golden, I don't know, just like American lager look. Like, it's not that unfiltered wheat look that you get from 312.
Right.
And you get from a lot of other wheat ales like Allagash White. I know it's white ale, but same.
Yeah, it looks like gold.
Yeah, it just looks clean and crisp.
It's a good-looking beer,
Not
man.
so much wheat, though, right?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you think when you think about straw, and you think about haze. When you think about is it Allagash?
That's a white ale.
That's a white ale.
Same
So it's
thing.
like it's the Belgian version of a wheat ale.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's a wheat ale with grains of paradise. I just like saying grains of paradise.
And this smells very sweet. Very, very sweet. I don't like. I like a lot of the wheat ales that have like that spiciness to them, and this doesn't have it.
It's almost like a bread, like a fruited bread, like
The apricot kind of aroma going on.
Yeah, it's one of those breads like fruitcake breads where it's got like dried cranberries and shit in it.
And then and this is why I think Bell's slipped a little bit, especially in Chicago. It's very sweet. Like, it's almost too sweet for like summer crushing.
Yeah, the bread's not in it. It's fruity, and it's it's lemony. Yeah, it's pronounced for sure. Not in a way that just like makes you feel like there's like anything added. It's just like they're really, whatever this is, the yeast or whatever is coming through in a very sweet way.
Yeah,
In a very fruity way.
I would love to know. I've had this beer for a long time now. I've never been one to like obsess over Oberon like a lot of people, and it doesn't feel like wheat ale to me. I think that's why.
No, I mean I actually dig it as a wheat. Especially like I've had 312 a lot lately. Just in comparison, right? Those are the two big giant wheat ales out in the Boulevard. 312 is like a little more spice, right? A little more bitterness in the 312, and it's like just a little lighter on the mouthfeel. This is a little more rounded, a little more dense. It just gives me that breadiness that I like.
Yeah. Well, we've also been drinking a lot of 312 dry hop. So like our 312 is like punched up lately. Like,
it's probably true. You're missing like what you're missing like that peppery note.
Yeah.
That pepper like cracker note.
And like a little hop bite. I know, every beer doesn't have to have hops in it, or it has hops, but it doesn't have to like taste it, or it doesn't have to have that bitterness. But I like that little like amp up, like a little like Yeah, we turned that up a little bit.
Yeah, no, I hear that. Yeah. It's a solid offering. I actually forgot that how good this beer is. Good. They're sneaky good. They're like I want to say they're like a top 15 brewer in the country.
Yeah, like
That might be number 7.
I'm being like I think overly critical of this beer because it's Bell's. Like this is a great beer, and Bell's makes great beers, and so it's just like this isn't always the beer I want from them.
Yeah.
They have some great stouts. Two Hearted is one of the best beers. Like that
might be the best IPA.
Like
in recent history, it might go number 1 if we had power rankings.
Yeah.
Bell's Two Hearted, and then the Oracle, right, which is like their off-season 2 Hop Slam, which is big 500-foot home run in a double IPA space. Even Expedition Stout, Cherry Stout,
the Hop Slam, which is often too much, but it's amazing for what it is.
I don't know, Brad. Sometimes you want to be overwhelmed, man.
Yeah, this beer underwhelms. That beer overwhelms. That beer actually just gets you smashed. Yeah. It comes in like little mini kegs or 12 packs.
It also does that.
You don't need that.
I mean, I don't know. Speak for yourself, man.
But
this is good that they turn the volume down and they hit you with one of these, yeah.
And I believe this beer does come in cans now. I think I've seen cans of it. I've never gotten a can of it, but I know it exists. So
it's probably more true to form to what it was when it came out than Gumball Head and 312 are.
Right, because we know Gumball Head, the hop recipe changed, right? It was a little more Simcoe Amarillo, and now it's not, right? Or one of those Zombie Dusk or Gumball Head changed?
Zombie Dusk for sure.
Okay.
Zombie Dusk was all Citra, and now it's not.
I did have a Gumball Head recently. It wasn't the Gumball Head I remember.
Yeah.
But it's like me saying 312 is not what I remember. I've drank a lot of beer, and my taste buds have changed.
Yeah, you're a bit of a lush. We could keep going, Daisy Cutter.
Damn.
They will tell you that some of them will tell you that it don't change, but I don't know if I agree with that.
Yeah.
I think they change.
They're liars. The fix is in. This is why you document all the beers you drink, so you can prove to them.
Like we take an honest snapshot of this.
Yeah.
And then we'll look back at it 5 years from now and drink it again, and we'll compare.
Mm-hmm.
It was just, that's why we like beer, man.
Yeah.
The never-ending discussion / argument / disagreement.
But it's summer. Get yourself some Oberon. Was it 5%, 4%?
No.
So, yeah, 5.8.
It's a good option.
Yeah.
I forgot that this beer was a thing, and I'm glad we're having it.
Go to the beach and do it up.
Right on.
All right. Cheers.
Cheers.